Today I'll be showing how the ANSI padding behavior works in your SQL Server code. So to start with, let's start with the first setting, that is setting it as on. Now it is on. Now let me create a table. Here it's a very simple table. One is of character data type, another one is of varchar data type, and another one is of var binary data type. Before I show you the demo, let me tell you the background of ANSI padding on. It controls how the column stores value for char, varchar, binary, and var binary data type. So when it is on, it padded character columns with blanks and binary columns with zeros. So let me create it first. The table is created. Now let's enter some data. You see, I have entered two rows where in one there is no blank space in the data, and the other one in the second row I have some blank space here, and for the var binary I have added some zeros to this. Now let's enter this record to the table. So now when I created the table, the setting is on. It means whenever you created the table, the setting will only affect to those columns. The columns, if you have any other column before this, it will not impact any old columns. So here all three columns will be impacted. Let's see how it behaves. If you see here, in case of ANSI padding on, the char data type is showing blank spaces added to the right hand side, and for varchar data type also it adds some space to the right hand side. Since I have entered the same space, it is showing me the exact data what I have entered. So there is no change in the data what you entered. In case of varchar data type, it will trim if the setting is off. Generally, we think the varchar data type will trim automatically, but the data what you entered is exactly stored when the setting is on. Now let's see the behavior of ANSI padding off. I set it to off. I'm creating the same table with a different name. The table is created. I'm entering the same data to table 2. Now, if I look at the data, here you can see in case of character column, it trims the space at the right hand side. Also for varchar also, it trims the space at the right hand side. And if you see the var binary data type, here it trims all leading zeros. This setting should always be on when you are creating or changing your computer columns or indexes. Now, if you look at how much bytes it occupies for both the columns, for both the tables, then you can see here in case of ANSI padding on, the char data type is holding the same space, same size, that is 20 bytes, and but in case of off, it is only occupying the space for the data and it trim the space. It is not counting that. When ANSI default is on, this ANSI padding is enabled, and by default this is always on. In future version of SQL Server, this setting is always be on, and if you try to set it to off, it will throw error. Now let's see how will you see what is the status of ANSI padding by running this query. Here the setting is off, so it is showing me off. Now if I make it set ANSI padding on and execute it, then if I check, then it will show me on. Thank you very much.